to actually do some recording today. It's been a while. Just caught a crappie. That sounded like a turtle jumping in. Maybe. Might have been a carp. We'll see. Now I probably won't get another bite, but at least I'll try. Wind's blowing around the point. Had a couple of nibs on the plastics. We got worms for catfish on this corner. That's actually what we figured we'd start for, but we've had some interesting things show up. Just typical lake situation, a lot of just following the wind. Oh, there's one. Another crappie. Nope, that's a perch, I think. Yep. Oh, interesting. Oh, he dove down. He wanted to be a big boy. Well, he's not a big boy, but he is a perch. He's a skinny boy. Chicken. Yeah, sunny perch picture here. You might have to change to the watermelon pearl. The watermelon of wonder color.
Can't cast as far as I want to.
Well, consider I've caught 2 fish
Like right
less than halfway out. The funny thing was I was kind of dragging it slowly and my line was tight and I actually felt him bump it the first time. Oh, here come the turtles. Oh, somebody nibbed it. Do this for a while, pick up as many aggressive fish as we can, and then we'll start dropping worms. Oh, a bubble just came up from underneath my... Look at that.
Oh,
That's another crappie.
Yep.
I'm not saying you have to change colors,
I might have to.
but you might have to. Just work it back. Look, some just swirled right there.
That was a turtle.
Was it?
Yeah.
Not a big one, but he's got a mouth on him. He's going to be a big one one day. Wish we had a better spot for releasing here. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe it's because it's earlier in the day. I don't want to drop it on top of them. Typical. If they're actually sitting there, if you drop something on top of them, you'll sometimes spook them. So I'm just trying to locate a spot. It's really not that far out. And I'm just dragging it back to them. Oh, my bobber's acting goofy. I almost think you could probably get him just dragging, just lively jigging it back to you, but it's not the deepest coat. Oh, have one?
I don't know if that was one or the...
Oh, what the heck? Oh, my bob was messed up. My bob air was messed up. Somebody had it though, tried to pants me. I felt that bump again.
I'm putting a big bubble in.
Oh, going out that way a little bit with it.
Be able to send it.
Send it, send it.
Yep.
Oh, hit it while I was jigging. Another crappie. Yeah, they're looking for a little more active. Not big. That's a good sign that there's this size.
Around.
Yeah. Every single one has had that black tip on the bottom jaw too. Oh, that sounded horrible.
Was not a good drop down.
No. When he swam offline, it sounded atrocious. Interesting. 3 crappie and a perch already? No big ones. Oh, you get whacked out there?
Stuff out there, my bobber disappeared and it took off like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Oh, I missed him because my bobber was wonky. We use the word wonky a lot, especially when I'm bobber fishing. Oh, it's not wonky, it came off. Came off the line, that's what happened. I guess you can consider that wonky. I need to bend the bottom clip out, or in a little bit. It's the problem with this one.
I have one like that.
And so it, yeah, it likes to kind of be a jerk. Lost my depth. Jerk. Another perch. Even smaller than the last one. But it's a perch.
I guess I need to change my colors, but they're being murky.
Yep. If it was more that brighter color water, I think that
This color would
that color would be doing it. Or just a little deeper. Like when I'm out further. Just send it out there and see. Eventually, these guys are gonna get tired of getting whacked and they're gonna move off. But that's where the casting past them comes in, because they start to move out toward the deeper water. Look at the minnows being chased. Right on the bank.
Did you say the pumpkin?
Yeah, the watermelon.
Watermelon?
Oh, that one got sent. That's a little better crappie. It's not big. It's better. I just want a little deeper. He's not big at all, but he looked big out there. Yeah, he's like 6 inches long.
Right. Yeah.
Is it the same one?
It became smaller.
He became a lot smaller. I saw the flash out there in the water, and he looked like a 8-9 incher. No, not the case. If you get a fish like on your first cast now, it'll be like, oh yeah, that was just a color thing. But see, he was already out there a little further.
I was gonna cast today since I got a bite from the way over there.
It's what, 4 crappie now?
Yeah. Well, that wasn't as far as
I don't know why I'm counting. Oh, I missed it. Just let it settle back down. They're out there. I don't know how long they're gonna be out there. Maybe just a morning thing. Got him. Another crappie. This is loaded with little crappie right now. Loaded with little crappie right now. Got a feeling these fish were stocked, because they're all the same. They're all showing signs of black nose crappie in them, with that little black tip on their nose. Every single one of them. That was 2 fish on 1 cast too. Oh, my bobber's laying sideways again. Did it come off, or did it get wrapped in the cast? Oh, instantly. That's better. That's a better one. Again, not big, but definitely better. Definitely better than those last few. Yep, a little better. Not good, better. That's probably in that 7.5 range, maybe 8. Pretty fish.
Oh, okay, that's blue. That's blue.
Well, every time we come to a spot out here, we have something in mind, and it seems like something we don't expect happens. Oh, I'm gonna go further a little bit. Oh my gosh, they are just loaded, and you got to be like right in there. Yep.
Oh,
Or through there maybe.
I got whacked.
As soon as you get whacked and you miss it, start popping it again. It seems like they're fairly aggressive, and they want to see it move again. Oh, I'm gonna drop it on their heads. Hopefully that doesn't spook them. Maybe at least it spooks them to you. That last cast, look, they're hitting it on the drop. They're hitting it while it's in. What size jig do you have?
Like yours.
Okay. Yeah, this is the 42nd ounce
Yeah.
Crappie Pro jig. And they're definitely hitting it while it's dropping. Oh, I'm going more and more outward with it and see what happens, I guess. Wasn't intentional.
I had my waders
Oh,
on.
jeez.
I would be like, I'll just stand in the water and go.
Come on. Got him. Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice perch. It's a bass? Bass. No? Crappie? Oh yeah, nice a crappie. That's the biggest one today. That's a 8-9 incher, probably.
I hate these plants.
Closing in on 9 inches. What color head are you using?
White.
I'm using chartreuse.
It matters in certain things.
It definitely does, especially when it comes to crappie. Crappie can be so finicky, but then again, in the next breath, they could change and want the white head instead of the.
How did I get that shallow? First of all.
It's shifty. I gotta put a new body on because it's getting a little bit falling off my hook every cast. But it's got that watermelon base. It's got a green flake and a bigger black and gold flake. It's a beautiful, beautiful color, and it's become one of my summertime staple colors. The underwater porcupine straight tail has been magic for me this year.
I don't have my mate.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's the line.
It's the line or the jig head, one of the two. Here. Because yeah, you worked through there and just got one nibble, and as soon as I cast in there, it got hit. And I mean whacked. So definitely match what I'm doing here, because it's the thing. For now, anyway. It's usually good to start off with a couple different colors if you got, multiple people fishing with you, because you can really kind of deduce what they're looking for. And so far, I think we found it for now. If you fish crappie enough, you know that they will get changed. Oh, there's a.
They get picky really fast.
And it might be starting to happen some, because some of these fish are already. I'm getting some short strikes and stuff. I don't know if it's possibly bluegill moving in.
Perches are moving in.
Yeah,
Perches do that.
perches are usually fairly aggressive on it. They'll usually peck it a couple times and then take it. Like all through that, I'm just getting nip, 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 nip the whole way. No good pull down. And you usually got a window before the fish move.
Yeah.
Either because it's just the time of day for them to move out of the area, or the bait moves, or they get tired of getting bonked in the head.
Or if it's just it's all of the above.
Or all of the above. Get out there a little further, see if they shifted over the other bank a little bit. Or the more aggressive ones are, anyway. And you could hook something that you have no business hooking. This is a weighted bobber, so it helps cast a little bit, but I'll go with the smallest that I can get away with now. It means I can't cast to the far, far bank, which sometimes hurts me. But it makes it a lot easier for these fish to pull down. And sometimes just that little bit of change in resistance can make a difference too. While the water's kind of greenish and got a stain to it today, it's not terribly low visibility. On the edges you can see all the way to the bottom. It's got a little bit of a green stain to it. And then in here, you don't know. It might have been a deal of a big creature might have come through hunting those guys. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, I do have him. Ooh, and it's a better one. It's a much better one. Oh, yeah, not the grass, please. Oh yeah, there's a 10.
Grew up.
That one decided to grow up. Just came up there and nip, nip, nip. I just happened to pull it at the same time it bit. Got kind of lucky on that one. That is a thick little guy.
Aww.
Yeah, that's probably a 10 incher. Just talking junk about how they weren't biting anymore. That's all it takes. I don't know. Always just grateful for whatever I can find. Got him. Oh, what the?
Oh,
That's a tiny what? What is that? Bass. It's a green guy. It's a little bitty green guy.
that little green guy.
Surprised it took that long for one of them to show up. There's a lot of bubbles. I don't think that's turtles.
Crappie boys?
I'm thinking it's whiskerdoodles. Oh, geez, I looked over at you, looked back, my bobber was swimming, and I missed it. I missed it?
Went over more towards the cove? Or?
Yeah, a little bit. Just, you see how those bubbles are on top? Or that's where I just snatched my bobber. Snatched it. Yeah, we got a thing we're going to try to do here in a little bit. Down the bank, there's a persimmon tree. Ooh. Should have them that time. Oh, what do we get? It's a perchy. Hey, there you go. That's the biggest perch so far.
Perches?
About
Oh, look how pretty his fins are.
8-incher?
Don't do purchase things.
Oh, he's going to do purchase things. You know that.
Yeah, I'm bleeding.
Oh, you're fishing early.
Right in the pink.
Oh, yeah. Oofta. There he is. Another crappie. Another little bit better one. Not as big as that last one. They're just right down that bank. It's a numbers kind of day, it looks like.
I saw that.
I saw that.
You little jerk.
A bird? Oh, got another one. Ooh, that's a little better one.
Ooh.
Ooh, that might be the best one. Please stay on. It's gonna be a hard one to swing. Yeah, he shrunk a little bit, but he's still
Not bad.
still in the probably pushing that 10-inch range. Yep, probably not quite 10 inches, but oh, he don't go nowhere. He just hooked the most perfect hook you could hook a perfectly hooked fish.
Okay, that made a lot of sense. That made so much sense.
I'm willing to bet with the amount of bubbles. I know the turtles are going down and making a mess on the bottom. I'm willing to bet there's catfish underneath these fish. Somebody sniffed it. Had a sniff. Had somebody sniff it, but didn't want to commit. Oh, gosh. There we go. There's a crappie. Little guy. little guy.
Oh, I just a baby.
It's just a baby. Well, fish, so I'll take it. And of course, that messes up my whole thought process I was just having. Like, oh, maybe I need to go a little deeper. Oh, maybe I need to change to a different color. And then I catch a fish. Now I'm going, do I need to just keep grinding with what I got? Oh. How they just roll out and they're moving back in. They go deep, now they're coming back up.
No, not like that.
The things you can't see in the water as a bank fisherman, but you got to figure out. And it takes a lot of experimentation sometimes to do it. It still works. So even if they shut off, even if they go slack on me, let's say, and I switch what I'm doing, and that doesn't work. Well, in the time frame that's not working, some of those fish will sometimes reset, come back up to where they were, and you can shift back to what you were doing, And then the time frame you had where you weren't getting bites anyway, you can start getting bites again.
Oh no, it's.
Oh, you got somebody swimming away with it. Good one. Oh, almost doubled up. He just didn't take it. That looks like a bluggle.
No, get out of the mess.
Not a bad one.
No, it's not. It's not a bluggle.
It's not a bluggle? Oh, readier?
Yeah. I got photos of any of my fish. That one I just had to really.
There we go.
Release.
Ooh. That might be the biggest one yet. Of course, they all look good in that water from up here. He's not bad. He's not bad.
It's fat.
These are thickens. Hey there, thickens. Wow, they are. That is how you want to see a bait in a fish's mouth. I know everybody says this. Everybody shows this. But if they're getting it that deep and it's right in the roof of the mouth, that means they were wanting to eat it. Like it was on the murder list. Ouch.
First off, it looks like something's been murdered up here, so.
Just don't look at that floating fish down there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It's another 9.5, close to 10 incher.
I didn't want to kill it. Hello?
That was a fish.
Oh,
That's a fish also.
that's good.
That's a good fish.
Maybe. It's fighting good.
Stand
That's
down. I'm
good.
saying that's a sunfish.
That's just
Get over here where I get a better angle of what the hammer's doing over here.
Yeah, it's a bluegill.
That's a bluggle.
Not huge. About a lot bigger than it should have been.
High-rise fishing over here. Oh, I'm bleeding. I thought he spined me when he came off the hook. I was right. Came back here looking for catfish. Crappie, 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 crappie. Last time we came looking for panfish. Catfish, 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 catfish.
Yep.
You never know. But love it no matter what. Ooh, come on. It's just down. What is it? No, it jumped.
What is that?
It's a bass. That's why it jumped. That's why it jumped. It was a little bass fish. He's hooked right in the same spot too. Top of the mouth, right in the snoot. Nom nom nom. That color. That color. Just a color of stuff that got thrown together. I think, but it's definitely going to have to be a regular in my arsenal now. I always like throwing more of a watermelon or pumpkin color during the summer. It's technically fall now, but in North Carolina, it's pretty much summer until it's December. What? Uh-oh, what did you get?
They fight so much harder than they look.
Yep. Yeah, it looks all right. Yeah, not bad. I mean, they're not small like the last ones.
That's who it is.
Another Shelly.
Oh, I don't know. He almost looks like a hybrid.
A hybrid?
Yeah, he looks funny.
Yeah, that's a hybrid. Red tip of the ear, got the bluegill bands. All right, well, had to change, put a new lure on anyway, so I'm changing colors just for giggles. I've done well enough with the color I was throwing. Now I'm just experimenting. Just to see. Might just be a waste of time. I might end up back at the same color here in 10 casts, but worst that could happen is they could come up, look at this thing, decide not to eat it, and be ready for it. So when they start throwing the other color again. Or I guess the worst could be they're gone and I don't get another bite. But somebody just breathed on it.
Red.
Breathed on it. I guess for experimentation purposes, I can throw the Predator Purple out there and see. Maybe it's just murky enough that translucence of the smoke is just not working. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ooh, uh-oh. You got a turtle.
Yeah.
I'm hoping not, but I'm guaranteeing that's a turtle. Come on, roll, do something different.
No.
Nope, you got a turt. Have fun. Alright. Switching to the predator purple because, oh, geez. I think that might be why I stopped catching fish. The bluegills and panfish just moved in on me, and they didn't want the plastic. Because I was throwing through there pretty much non-stop and not getting nibs. Because not much was going on. Made a depth change. Got one on the predator purple.
I'm gonna have to go to plastic here too.
So they just
Running out of worm.
went a little deeper, I guess. Of course, that's a darker profile in that water. Oh my gosh. That was a nice fish, whatever that was. Holy cow. That almost felt like a cat though. I mean, it was solid, whatever it was.
Yeah, I like that really.
And it just pulled it. Just. If you didn't hear, that was the official sound it made. That's the official sound of a bobber takedown. Alright, guess I'm going back to the original color. I mean, I had that nice one hit this, but let's see if it's just color. Perchy boy.
Ian, that's a nice one.
That's a better perchy boy. Oh. They're not big, but that's like pushing 10 inches. That'll do. Just talking about them. Sure to get a fish or two left here for this first video. The bite has definitely altered, to say the least. There's one. It's another crappie. Well, that might be the first bluegill in plastic today. I think, maybe. Yep. Shell cracker.
Shell cracker on a plastic.
Shell cracker on a plastic. Not a big one, but it's one. Well, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this first segment here. I'll probably come back around, do some other stuff this afternoon. You'll probably see that on a separate video. I hope this is informative for you. Obviously, there's going to be lots of variables in play when you're fishing from the bank, as you have to work through. We got here early. The fish were high. Found a color that worked. And then as the sun got higher, the fish moved down. So we've had to go a little deeper, and I think the fish have moved out probably more to the main lake, but we're still catching a few. Just adjusting and working through things. Don't know if the crappie are going to show back up or not. They may probably turn back on this afternoon, I would guess. But we're going to do some different things this afternoon, and hopefully you'll see that on another video. Until then, we'll catch you on the flip side. See you on the next exploration adventure.
Have a good day or exploration adventure.